Hey, 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 it's Jen Hart with Jen Hart Be Awesome. And this is day 3 of my 15 minutes method to changing your life. You can see the other parts of the series on Instagram TV in my little Instagram TV tab if you know anything about Instagram. And I will try to tag it if it's hard. And please comment, like, subscribe, share, do all the things that we all love to help people, our friends and family. I'm in the car because I'm doing errands. And this particular day, so day 1, we were talking about infusing more fun and joy and good things in your life and focusing 15 minutes a day on you. Day 2 was, self-concept, which is super important because it helps give you the motivation to do the things that you want to do for yourself. And day 3 is about cutting things out that do not serve you. This one's a bit tricky because a lot of people that I've worked with, as well as myself, it takes a while to kind of get into the habit of editing. And like the amazing Home Edit TV show, is that when you have to edit your life, you have to eliminate things that do not serve the growth or desires that you want. So if you are, say, want more free time to exercise, or want more free time to date, or want to increase your income, those things take time. They don't have to take a lot of time because, like I talked about, I think it was yesterday or Monday, I can't even remember. Compound interest of your life. Like, this is your life. You are super important. You matter, and your time and energy and life force and your heart and all the things that are really valuable and important about you. It's kind of like spending money. You're spending time and energy on things that sometimes we unconsciously don't even know we're spending time on. Like when we are overgiving to people that we don't, it's not a reciprocal exchange where you're getting something wonderful in return. Like, in friendships or in business or even in romantic relationships. And all these things can be negotiated. This is the wonderful thing about life, is that we get to negotiate, we get to edit, and we get to change. And today's day 3, 15 minutes, is taking 15 minutes to assess, and this is sort of like a brain dump. Take all the things that are on your brain and dump them on a piece of paper. This is one of the first things that I do with clients. I mean, I do a lot of first things, but there's a lot to go on when you're starting to, change your life. So brain dump everything, and then take 15 minutes and decide what really gets to be cut. Now, when I started doing this for myself, I had a really hard time because I was a perfectionist. There's always some lingering of these things that flow. I tend to overgive, or I used to. And it's always reevaluating, always becoming self-aware about where my energy is leaking, where my attention is going, where is it serving my greater good? Is it serving what I desire? Like, if I want love, am I spending time with people that are unloving or uncaring? Or am I spending time with people that are wasting my time? And that takes some time. And giving yourself 15 minutes to do this is not a luxury. It's a requirement to get the desires that you want in your life. So take 15 minutes. You can use that as, like I said, 15 minutes of self-care, 15 minutes of anything. There's plenty of time. Like I said, there are 64 15-minute segments if you've had 8 hours of sleep. Now we know there's 8 hours of work, or depending on what you're doing for work. So time isn't really the excuse anymore. You're not allowed to say you're busy. The most busy people in the world, CEOs, people who run their own life, like manage companies, you figure it out and you delegate what is unnecessary for you to do, and then you focus on what only you can do. This is for business, and this is for relationships. Like, you can't have a relationship with your parent or your best friend and have a substitute. So that's the one-on-one interaction, or your lover. Like, I mean, I guess you could have a stand-in lover, and that's a whole other topic in terms of like different type of relationships. But we're focusing on editing your time, editing your energy, and just take a 15-minute segment. You don't have to go crazy initially, and you can do this over days. It does, and if you feel more, you can give more to this 15 minutes of editing things that are like, this is not serving me anymore. How do I change it? Because sometimes it's hard to let go of a habit that we've had. Like, if cooking is not your thing, you can delegate that out. And if you don't have the funds to do that, how do you solve that? There's always a solution. The word can't is never in my dictionary. That means you're choosing not to. I mean, I might not be able to grow 5 feet, more feet, but I could do it with surgery. I could do it with heels. That's very dangerous for me. There are a lot of things I could do to modify. So the word can't is a misnomer, and it's basically saying I don't have a choice. I don't have responsibility in this, and that's not true. In order to feel empowered, taking can't off the table and can't of letting go of things that don't serve you is holding you in a pattern that is keeping you stuck. And I don't want you to be stuck. I want you to feel wonderful and vibrant and fabulous in your life, and figuring out, this is one of the key components of learning the clarity of what you want. And sometimes you have to take things away in order to know what you want too. Because sometimes if you take something away and you're like, oh, I wanted that, I really did, and I didn't realize. Sometimes space is needed. And sometimes it's like, oh, that was so good that I got that off my plate. I'm so happy that I don't have to deal with that anymore. And we could go, if you want to work with me one-on-one, we can go over in detail what areas of your life, whether it's your home environment, whether it's your emotional environment, whether it's your physical environment, whatever the environment is, empowering you to change your mindset and take the actions that are required to live your best life. And I hope you don't mind the lighting. You gotta get this done because you deserve this. I deserve this. We all deserve this. Thank you for joining me. It is my 15-minute method of changing your life, day 3. Cut out the stuff that doesn't serve you. Alrighty. I'll see you soon. See you tomorrow. Bye.